Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to see how to create the responsive Contact Us form using Flexbox. Look at the final demo, which contains the contact details, input fields and message field with send message button, and social media share icons. See nice button and icon hover effects. Fill the form and click the send message. We can notice nice form submission effect. When we resize the browser window, below the 640 pixels, we can notice the horizontal input fields turning into the vertical input fields and occupying the entire width. And when browser window goes below the 580 pixels, another transition occurs. We can notice the horizontal contact details turning into vertical, and social media icons turning into 2 row from 1 row. And also go through the Dropbox link below this video, where you can download the project folder of this demo. Let's get started with the HTML structure. First, create the wrapper div element with h1 tag and address div element. Within the address div element, create the 3 inner address div elements, with font awesome and content in it. Now let's include the font awesome icons. First, open the font awesome website. Then open the Get Started link in the new tab, and include the CDN link in the head section of the HTML structure, so that we can access the font awesome icons. Next, open the icons link, and search for the icons. Here I'm going to include the map locator, postcard, and phone icons. Just see how I'm going to include them in our HTML structure. I'll drop the CDN and font awesome links below this video. Check it out. Let's open the HTML structure in the browser. Now let's get started with CSS, by including its link in the head section of the HTML document. For this demo, I'm going to use the Ubuntu Google Fonts. First, search for the Google Fonts keyword in the search engine. And then open the first link in the new tab. Then search for the Ubuntu fonts. Then click on the Add button. Then include the CSS import link to our style sheet. Now start writing the CSS by setting the margin and padding values of all default HTML elements to 0. Now add the Ubuntu font family to the root level, and here sans serif is the secondary font family. In the case if browsers do not support the Ubuntu. And add the box sizing property. It includes the padding and margin values into the width. Add the 700 pixel of the max width to the wrapper div element, and position it into the center of the browser by using the margin auto property value. Give 50 pixels of the top and bottom margin. And set the background color, padding, and box shadow effect to it. Now style the H1 tag, place text in the center of div and turn it into the uppercase. Change the color and give the 50 pixels of the margin bottom and increase the font size. Now I'm going to use the Flexbox concept. Here address div element is flex container and its 3 inner address div elements are the direct child elements to it. Now set its display value to flex, so that the browser considers the address div element as the flexbox. By default, the flex direction value would be the row. So we need not to change anything now, as we want the contact address to be in one row. Use the justify content, space around property value pair, to create the space around the child elements. Set the text align value to center. Change the color and give the 50 pixels of the margin bottom. Notice with the Flexbox concept, how easily we can create the one-dimensional layouts. Decrease the text size. Increase the icon size and give the 10 pixels of the margin bottom.
Now let's create the form section. Create the form development with form title development with content in it. Inside that, create the input form development with 2 input developments with input field in it. Set the placeholder values as name and email. Below that, create the inner message development with text area in it. Set the placeholder value as the message. Finally, create the button development with send message text in it. Set the display value of the form development to flex and turn it into Flexbox. But we want its child elements to be in one column, so set its flex direction value to the column. Use the align items value to center, to place the elements in the center of the division and give the 50 pixels of the margin bottom. Style the form title, by increasing its font size. Give 20 pixels of the margin bottom, change its color to white and place it in the center. Now set the display value of the input form to flex. Here 2 input developments are direct child elements of it. Set the 100% width and give the justify content value to space between. Give the 20 pixels of the margin bottom. Give the 100% of the width and 20 pixels of the margin bottom to the inner message development.
Style the input fields by setting its border value to 0, width to 260 pixels and give the padding. And use the outline property to remove the blue color around the input fields. Now set the 100% width, give the border value to 0. Set the padding, use the outline property to remove the blue color around the text area and increase the height of it. Style the button div element by setting the 2 pixels of the solid white border, padding and change the color and use the transition property to the smooth effect. Now on hover change the background and color of the text. Now let's add the social media share icons, get back to the HTML structure, and create the social div element with 2 inner social div elements. Then open the Font Awesome site and search for the icons. For this demo, I'm going to use the Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, Reddit and WhatsApp icons. See how I'm going to include them into our HTML structure. Set the display value to flex and justify content value to center. And change the color. And increase the size of the icons and give the margin. And use the transition property for smooth effect. And on hover, turn its color to white. Change color of the placeholder text. Here WebKit is used for the Google Chrome. Moz is used for the Firefox and MS is used for the Internet Explorer. Let's write the media query for below 640 pixels. Make its flex direction to column. Give the margin bottom 20 pixels to the first input child. And set the 100% width. Now write down the media query for below 580 pixels. Set the flex direction value to column and align items value center, for the address and social div elements. And finally, set the margin bottom. For getting the submission effect, I'm going to use jQuery code. First include the Google jQuery CDN link and write down the jQuery code. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed the video, so don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and ask me anything in the comments section. See you in another video.